I'm not sure if this is like the first clip for this vlog. I'm pretty sure I have vlog clips from other days, but I haven't found it yet, and seeing as how I have one memory card, I'm a little bit nervous. I need to fix my memory card issue. If this is the first clip, then this reading vlog's already going so well because I've already finished one whole book. Welcome, potentially, to a moving in vlog. This is just kind of like the decorating and finalizing of my temporary move in to my mom's house. And right now, I'm actually in the midst of like reorganizing my shelves. So there's another clip in this outfit for my reorganization video. Again, have already finished one book. I read Punk 57 by Penelope Douglas. I loved it. I think I'm gonna give it a 5 stars. It was good. I mean, granted, it's problematic. There's issues, mostly with just the guys in the story. Just the guys in the story are so annoying. Annoying is the right word. Some of them annoying, some of them straight up disgusting. Yeah, I think like the actual love story was ultimately really good and cutesy. It's a guy and a girl who have been pen pals since they were really little. They've never met though. They had a promise that they would never look each other up online. They never wanted to know what each other looked like to color their view. And eventually they kind of happen to meet without really knowing. Well, Misha, the guy, he knows that he's met Ryan, but Ryan has no idea that she's met Misha, her pen pal of 7 years. It starts off kind of as like a bully romance because Misha is just not a good person at first, but I think that it flourishes. I don't know. I just really liked the ending. The epilogue was, it's good. Now I was thinking about starting maybe another book on my June TBR, but I'm also leaning towards potentially another Penelope Douglas. I actually was told in my TBR video that she came out with a sapphic story. I think it has to do something with like a serpent or a snake. So I might look that up, see if I can download it while I'm just doing my reorganizing of my shelves. And if I can find it, maybe I'll listen to that. If not, I'm thinking She's Too Pretty to Burn or Black Flamingo. I think those are the other 2 books that I would want to finish in this vlog. So, oh my gosh. Have I set like a vlog TBR for myself in a while? I feel like I haven't. Oh, it feels good. Okay, so I'm just gonna get organizing because it's been a long day at work. It's already late at night. I have work again tomorrow morning and I really want to get some books on these shelves. Maybe I'll give you a sneak peek. I mean, I think the reorganization video would go up before this one, but I'm not sure. It's all up in the air, you know? I guess like that's all I'll show you. It's looking great, right? I just wanted to cut in really quickly to thank the sponsor for today's video, which is actually Birch Living. Just to give you a little bit more information on what Birch Living is, Birch makes mattresses and they make organic, non-toxic mattresses that are made directly here in the United States out of just 4 materials: American steel springs, organic latex, organic cotton, and New Zealand wool. Birch has a ton of certifications. They've gone through a lot of testing to get these certifications to completely certify that their mattresses are non-toxic and that they're ethically sourced and ethically made and that the process of making them isn't toxic either. So you can really be sure that the best process and the best materials are being used to make your mattress. I am a huge fan of organic, more sustainable living. I feel like you guys know this about me. I am always trying to find better ways to have a more sustainable lifestyle and to also just have a little bit of a healthier living. So when Birch reached out to me, I was so excited because not only am I able to gift my mom a new mattress for her guest bedroom, but I'm also able to test out this phenomenal sounding mattress brand for myself. I obviously have a troubled history with sleep. I love sleeping. I can stay asleep forever once I'm asleep, but getting to sleep has always been the hard part for me. I am 100% a night owl. I am not a morning person, but I also tend to wake up no matter what, exhausted and in a lot of pain. I don't really talk about that much because it wasn't something that I thought that I could really do anything about, but I just always woke up achy from my sleep. Now, to give you some context, I've always just had injuries from like sports that I've played and things like that, but I've always also been a huge fan of very soft mattresses. I love soft mattresses. I love it to feel like cushioned in a cloud, but I've read so many articles saying that those are not the best thing for people that need more support, that wake up achy, that have back problems or neck problems. such as I. Birch actually makes a medium to firm mattress, and that's the one that I personally got. I was nervous, I'm not gonna lie. I was very nervous at first because, again, I love soft mattresses, but I know that a medium to firm mattress is what's supposed to be better for me. Luckily, Birch actually has a 100-day sleep trial, so you have over 3 months to test the mattress out for yourself, and if it's not working for you, you can always send it back in. And not only that, but it comes with a 10-year warranty, which is really, really neat. So I wasn't too nervous going into this just because, again, trial runs are a thing, but I can say not only was the process super easy of actually ordering it online, but also unpackaging it. I thought it was going to be way more difficult. It was so cool to see it inflate onto the bed. I mean, my mom did not believe that it was going to be a real size mattress, so I had her watch while I did it, and she was like, so shocked. Once that whole process was over, I finally got to test out the bed for myself, and while I will say soft mattresses will always have a place in my heart, I've been waking up with a lot less pain. I have more time to test it out, obviously, but I wake up a little bit more energized and with way less aches. I don't know if it's the placebo effect. I don't know if there is some, you know, truth behind all that research that I've read about, but I'm feeling so much better. And to know that not only is this better for me and my actual body, but it's also better for the environment, just with all the thought that Birch puts into their products, their process, and their actual execution. And it's even certified to not release like toxic chemicals that can be found in other materials used to make mattresses. So I just feel really good about this whole process overall, and I'm really grateful for Birch giving me, a book channel, a chance to try out a bed. I mean, sleep is something that every single one of us do, even though I kind of wish I was a vampire and I didn't have to sleep, because then I'd get so much more done. But it's something that every single person does, and so to be able to test this out on my book channel, I know that that might be a little bit strange to you guys, but I really feel like I'm benefiting from this. And how many of us actually read in our beds? Let's be honest. It's probably most of us, because I know I do. So if you guys were actually interested in getting yourself a new mattress, or if you were interested in learning more about Birch, they've actually given me a link for you guys to follow, which you can find down in my description box below, or just go to birchliving.com/Brittany, and you would actually get $200 off of your mattress purchase, which is so kind of them to offer. But not only are you getting those $200 off, but you actually get 2 free pillows. That was something that for whatever reason I'd forgotten about, so when I got my 2 pillows in the mail too, I was so excited. They're actually made from 100% recycled plastic bottles, and I'm not gonna lie, the pillows are so comfortable. I'm a huge fan of very soft, fluffy pillows, and like, you wouldn't assume that just because, you know, recycled bottles, we're thinking like hard plastic, but here, let me grab it. Like, it's just so squishy and like nice, and it's great to hold. I've been holding this pillow when I go to sleep at night, so it's just amazing, because obviously I currently don't live with my boyfriend and he's normally what I hold, but this pillow's okay in the meantime, and it's really, really comfy to sleep on. I mean, if you're a hard pillow lover, then maybe you're not gonna love this one, but I personally do. Actually, don't tell the mattress, but it might be my favorite part. So again, thank you to Birch Living for sponsoring this video. Thank you guys for giving me the opportunity to try things that otherwise I might not have gotten the opportunity to try, and for letting non-bookish things appear on my channel. So without further ado though, don't forget to use my link down below, or just go to birchliving.com/Brittany to get that deal and those 2 free pillows. And let's get back into my moving / getting back into reading vlog. So I did a lot last night. I'm gonna take a seat actually. Okay, I have a little break from work. I had to go in early for a meeting, and then I go into work at 1, so I have some time to kill, and I figured I could kind of keep working on some of the reorganization and listen to an audiobook. I did start one last night. They didn't have the new Penelope Douglas yet on audio, so I was still in the mood for her style of books though, so I started Birthday Girl because I've heard a lot about it. I feel like it's her second most popular book, and I'm gonna be honest, I'm a little bored, so I don't think I'm gonna continue with that today as I do more work in like reorganizing my shelves. I'm thinking I'm going to start Black Flamingo because I found it on Scribd, so it's kind of like the easiest next option, and I figured I'd update you on that. This isn't gonna be like too long of anything because again, I really only have an hour to be at home, and then I have to go back to work. Oh, not that. Should just kind of get started now. or else I won't get any of this done. And I kind of want to finish this stuff today, guys. We'll see though how it goes. I didn't update you yesterday, or for most of today. I'm gonna update you now just while I am washing my face. Almost finished reorganizing my shelves, so there's just like literally the last couple of shelves left to go, some final touches, so there's definitely still time to listen to, I think, one more audio book in this vlog. Do like my little teddy bears. Anyways, I did though already finish Birthday Girl by Penelope Douglas. I wasn't really into it after like the first third. I don't know, I think I went into it thinking that it was a different one anyways. I thought it was Credence, so that was my bad. But this is still one that I've heard a lot about, and I just didn't like it that much. It was just kind of boring to me. Basically in this one, she just is crushing on her boyfriend's dad the entire time. And like, no shame, that's cool. He seemed like he was really hot. He'd had him like very young. It was a little weird because like he had like possessive qualities, and it would just kind of get awkward because like half the time he was thinking of her as like just like really hot girl, and then the other half of the time he's like scolding her like his kid. I don't know, it's just like it felt like his temper would come out of nowhere. Like she would egg him on sometimes, and let's say she's done that exact action before, but like she hadn't been egging him on, and he would have no qualms or anything about it. And then when she would egg him on, he would just kind of be like, come here, little girl, you're not gonna do that. And like he thought it wasn't obvious to his friends. Like, I don't know, dude. Seems kind of obvious to me. Plus, like I said, it was actually pretty boring for most of the story. Yeah, I'll probably end up giving it about like a 3, just because it wasn't, it was pretty boring. I don't know, it's a 2.5 or a 3. I still really want to keep listening, because now I have like one book that I absolutely adored. I have one that I just did not care about, so I feel like I need a third one as a tiebreaker. I was originally going to listen to Pretty Girls Don't Burn. What's that called? She's Too Pretty to Burn. But my library doesn't have it, and neither does Scribd, so I needed to either buy it on Audible, which that's why I ended up listening to the rest of Birthday Girl, since I bought that one on Audible. And I do have some credits to use, so it could go either way. Either I end up buying that one or Credence. I guess we'll see. I mean, there's some moving things that I want to do in this vlog as well, obviously. I talked about that, I think, in the original clip in this vlog. I still haven't unpacked everything at my mom's house, and everything is still kind of messy. I feel like you guys should have been looking with me this entire time. Tonight, I actually took Adam out to dinner in honor of Father's Day. And yes, that's a play on word. It's half Father's Day, half paw, because, you know, he's a cat dad. So I took him out for Korean barbecue. We were super full when we got home. He's already knocked out. I was about to knock out, but then I realized I still needed to wash my face. So that's what we're doing. Tomorrow I do have work, but it's not like a full day. I should be off, I think, by like 2:30 or 3:30. So I'll probably end up finishing the book stuff after that, and then I'll just get on to some unpacking, moving, organizing, cleaning, you know, that. But yeah, that's kind of it. I likely will end the vlog tomorrow, I guess, depending on how much work I get done. And then, what am I doing tonight? What am I supposed to do? Hopefully I'll finish another book. Yeah. Oh, hi, princess. I look like Simba, like everything the light touches is our kingdom. Luna just came into the bathroom and Chala was sitting on the bath mat, and so she went over to him and just got closer and closer to him until he moved. You are a queen, Luna. I love you. I love you. Oh my god. That's that. Oh. Oh no. That's that on that. Good night, guys. Or actually, do you want to see a sneak peek of the book room? That's it. That's your sneak peek. That's all that's left to do. I think I wore this shirt in the clip of the mattress. That's fine. I washed it, I swear. I want to put all the rest of the books inside of the shelves today. And I also was hoping to just get a little bit more of the moving things cleaned up. I actually took a nap after work. I wish I could regret it, but I don't. I was so tired. It was a very tiring day at work today. So I took a nap. I feel a little re-energized as I yawn. So I'm just going to start a clip for my reorganization, and then maybe I'll show you some sneak peeks of me reorganizing these shelves, since I'm 90% sure this video is going up first. I'm more excited for tomorrow, if I'm gonna be honest, because this has gotten tedious with like the book stuff, but I love organizing and like unpacking things to a certain extent. Cleaning up my mom's garage and like downstairs area and getting it all looking spick and span again is going to be a relief. So let's do that. Oh, I need a book. I want to listen to some of the books that are on my TBR, but I'm still very much in a Penelope Douglas mood, and I just have to follow my moods. I know that about myself. Like, if I try and read any of the other books that are on my TBR, even though I'm excited for them, very excited, if I'm still in the mood for Penelope Douglas and I try to do that, then I won't enjoy them to the extent that I should. My hair is fluffy today. I had a ton of credits to use, luckily, because I hadn't been using them the past few months. It's not that big of a deal if I download She's Too Pretty to Burn and Credence. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna download both of them, that way they're both just in my phone. I also have the Black Flamingo already saved on Scribd. I just want to give Black Flamingo like my undivided attention while I'm moving things. As much as I'm paying a lot of attention to audiobooks, I would worry that I'd miss things, and I kind of want to follow along physically, so I don't believe I'll be listening to that in this vlog anymore. But She's Too Pretty to Burn seems just like the fast-paced kind of thrillery book that my brain would like right now, so I'm gonna buy that on Audible, as well as Credence, because again, I'm still following my Penelope Douglas mood. But if I get bored with Credence, I'll just start She's Too Pretty to Burn. This is a great idea, right guys? I should finish Credence pretty quickly. Oh, it's 16 hours. She's Too Pretty to Burn is only 8. I think I actually might start with She's Too Pretty to Burn. We'll see, we'll see. I have listened to 2 books already in this vlog, huh? Not to toot my own horn, but wow, look at her. She's like a reader or whatever. I will say though, having all of my books out and back on shelves is quite inspiring. It's not that I forgot what I have. Okay, in a way it kind of is. I blame that on, there's a thing with memory where it's like the out of sight, out of mind. Oh my gosh, I'm forgetting what it is. Either way, I'm pretty bad at that. If I don't see something, it's like it doesn't exist. So in a way I did forget what I own, but seeing it again on my shelves makes me so happy, and it makes me want to read them, and I'm feeling inspired. I'm not saying anything, because whenever I say something about that inspiration, I jinx myself. But I am saying that I feel very happy. And this is good, because this vlog was literally a getting back into reading style vlog. To feel inspired to read again during this vlog is the goal, and it like low-key is happening. I'm gonna read, I'll let you know, I'll let you kittens know. Okay, you're not the kittens. You're the kittens. Oh, they're both hanging out. They want food. Do you want to tell the world that you're hungry? My hair is fluffy and he likes it. Okay, I got distracted. Let me finish this stuff up. I thought you should know I chose Credence first. I figure once I'm done with Credence, because that was the one that I originally wanted to listen to when I listened to Birthday Girl, that this bug that I have to listen to, oh, did it slip down? That this bug I have to listen to Penelope Douglas will be gone by then, and then I can listen to She's Too Pretty to Burn and the Black Flamingo without any qualms. So that's where we're at. I will say though, this has a very intense start. This is actually kind of exactly what I wanted. I don't know, I'm not gonna say anything. I don't want to spoil anything, but it has a very, very intense beginning. So this keeps slipping. I'm gonna just organize my books now. Alright, so basically I finished. There's obviously I still need to put the knickknacks and things, and there's one whole empty shelf Don't know how I did it. Very proud of myself right now. But yeah, I'll probably end up filming the finishing touches tomorrow morning for the reorganization. I've been listening to Credence, like I said, and I'm really intrigued. It's more similar, in my opinion, to Punk 57, just because it feels like darker topics are being explored, while in Birthday Girl, even though there was like some darkness, it wasn't as dark. I'm not sure. I'm definitely liking it a lot more though, so I'm glad I started it. So tonight I'll probably just do some more cleaning, but my mom got home with her boyfriend and then Adam got here too, so I'll probably just go hang out with them for a minute since I finished. Yeah, I don't know if I'll check in again. I'll probably check in tomorrow when there's better lighting, but you can kind of see a sneak peek. This might be one of my favorite versions of my shelves, though it is really packed. Really packed. I think I liked it a lot more before I completely finished because it wasn't pulling as dark, and now I feel like it's pulling dark, but who knows. I don't, obviously. But there's a piece of cherry pie that my mom made that's calling my name, so I'm gonna eat it. I want to finish cleaning things up now that the book room is basically done. I just want to go downstairs and put things away. That way, you know, it's a livable house again. So I think I need to get a couple more plastic boxes. I want to get like a really big one, like with wheels. I don't know. I think I'm having a little bit of like a plastic bin crisis where I just want them all, and like, am I realistically ever going to use this many again? I don't know. I'm going to, I think, order the plastic bin that I want to get with the wheels, and I'm going to put all of the books in there because, I mean, ideally you should do smaller boxes for books because obviously they're really heavy, but this has like wheels and it has a pulley thing. It seems foolproof, and I might be wrong, but I guess we'll find out once I do it. So that way I can organize up the rest of her garage. I can take some things to the storage unit. I've been listening to Credence by Penelope Douglas. I'm actually kind of obsessed, although this is much steamier, like on just a whole other, it's not even in the same like playing field almost as the other ones. The other ones were tame in comparison to Credence. At least in my opinion. Oh, okay. I'm more than halfway through. I didn't think I was halfway through. And it's just a lot. I mean, right now, just as an example, this isn't a spoiler, there's an injury that happens, and as this injury is getting like bound, like as it gets, you know, someone's trying to make it less injured. It's a painful process, and like it's turning into a weird kind of make-out session, like to not think about the pain. I don't know, do what you will with that information. That is just a kink that I was not aware of. I guess like when you pull back, it kind of makes sense. It does. I'm not saying it doesn't make sense, but I am saying that I didn't see that coming right here. Like, how is this? I don't think personally that would be a good distraction for me. Like if I'm injured and it hurts to have it bound together or whatever it is, I don't believe anyways that like a cute little makeout session is gonna make me feel better. I could be wrong. I could be wrong, you know? And I think I know she has this whole spiel about how her mother had said that you have 3 like loves, basically. You need 3 before you get married. And I've actually heard of this before. It's basically like the first person that you're with was all lust, the second person you're with is to learn, and the third person you're with is to love. So it's like the first person is all like passion and intensity, and that can, you know, end. And then the next person that you're with is all about learning, and it's where you get to be like selfish and you learn to figure out what you want. It's about you, and I don't know, you learn about yourself from that experience. And then in the third one, whether it's like your greatest love or not, it's the one that you are able to like have the perspective of both what they want, what you want, and just kind of like combine it together so that it can actually be like a love or something. And she says this, and all I'm thinking of is there's 3 men in this house, and I think it's quite obvious what each man is going to fall into the category of, but we'll see. I might be wrong. But yeah, I'm gonna keep listening to Credence. I'm going to organize downstairs a little bit, or actually first I'm gonna order the bins and then we'll organize.
Stop.
Literally, every time that you think, at least I feel like in Credence, every time you think Penelope Douglas isn't gonna go there because maybe it's too kinky, she does that. She does that. And I'm like shocked by it every time. I'm not saying I don't like it. I'm not saying I do like it, but I am saying that it's high-key shocking. I am shocked. Shocked.
That's not.
The only thing I will say is the one that I thought was the sweetie pie in the beginning, he is kind of the most toxic. The most toxic. Where did the bathtub come from? Am I an idiot? I don't know.
Yes, Lady Vanderberg.
I don't know. And I can't find these freaking plastic bins.
To the back of my head.
I was literally doing the edits for this vlog when I realized I never did a closing clip. So let me tell you what I finished the night of all the moving stuff that I already edited, so I know it's there. But I finished 2 more books. I actually did finish Credence by Penelope Douglas. It had a really strong start for me, but ultimately it was definitely not as good as Pump 57. I'm not sure if Penelope Douglas will ever live up to that, for me at least. I still enjoyed it. I think I gave it a 3 stars though, just because it was kind of whatever, if I'm gonna be honest. Like, it was good, it was steamy. I did, for the most part, appreciate like the psychological aspect of it, of what our main character was going through. Nothing else for me personally. Yeah, there was that. And then I read, or no, did I give it 3 or 4? Oh, I gave it a 3.5. That makes more sense. Okay, yeah, 3.5, because again, it was okay. It was definitely better than average, but it wasn't like anything mind-blowing for me, at least. And then I read She's Too Pretty to Burn by Wendy Hurd. And it had such a strong start. I really, really enjoyed it. It was so thrillery and fast-paced and interesting, and I found it really intriguing. I will say I was already kind of a little annoyed in the beginning because the summary makes you believe that the character that gets introduced, Mick, she's like the problem for the friendship duo, and I will say that that was not the case. I think if anything, she was like the victim in a lot of ways. So I don't love that that's the way that the summary portrayed her. Like, there was definitely better ways to portray this whole thing. I mean, I felt like it was really obvious from the start who the villain was gonna be. You really get that vibe straight from the start, and it ended up being correct. Like, the beginning, as much as it was strong, it just starts to go downhill. The ending was solid. I think that if they had ended it maybe like a few chapters before, or like even just 1 or 2, it would have been a lot better. But there's almost like a epilogue at the end. It's not really an epilogue, but it is an epilogue. And I think that that's honestly what ruined the book for me. I just didn't understand the necessity of it. I think that they were trying to do too much with this story in like too little of space. I don't know if there's gonna be another book. If there is, is, I guess that makes sense, but if it's just kind of like a standalone with no solid plans for a second book, I just don't understand what the need was for that kind of ending. It was never explained exactly what the motive is. Like, in some ways, yes, but I just feel like that can't possibly be the motive because it's like an environmental push, but the environment that's being affected, it seems like that wasn't the motive at all. I just really didn't like the ending. I gave it 3 stars. It was disappointing, I guess. I just don't think that we needed that kind of ending, and it was very frustrating to read. I felt really bad for Mick. I think that ultimately it really just suffers from the fact that it was trying to do a lot in a very little amount of book. If you guys read it, let me know what you think. If you know if there's going to be another book, I guess that would clear some things up, but I don't know. So I read Punk 57, 5 stars, Birthday Girl, 2.5 stars, Credence, 3.5 stars, and She's Too Pretty to Burn, 3 stars. Again, Birthday Girl, it's not that I hated it, I just didn't really, it was fine. So yeah, I read 4 books in this vlog, which is impressive. I feel like it's been a long time since I've read 4 books in 1 week, which is kind of sad. And I've mostly unpacked at my mom's house, which is great because that was the goal, you know? Let me know if you guys want to see more vlogs. I know that like half of you really miss the vlogs, the other half I'm curious to know, did you too? That's gonna be it for this video today. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for being patient with me during this whole moving process. I always get very behind on videos when things are happening in life, you know? That's gonna be it though for this video today, guys. Let me know what you thought. Let me know your thoughts. Don't forget also, if you were interested in Birch, to check the link down below. And that's gonna be it for this video. I love you all so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!